Hey guys, Mike with Long Range at the Lilies. Welcome to 2024. I'm super excited about the season, and every year Keely and I sit down, we get one of these big, wall dry erase marker calendars, and we fill it all out with the matches we want to shoot that year. And every year we're always kind of deciding, do we want to go to this match or do we want to go to that match? So I thought I would do a video series on kind of bucket list matches that you need to go shoot once in your life. And all of them have kind of a different flavor to them or a different reason why I'm recommending it. Whether it's a great venue, it's a great match director, it's a really tough match, it's a great example of kind of what the sport is. They're all good reasons. So we're going to do a two-part series, one on NRL Hunter and then one on PRS. So this week is the NRL Hunter. For those of you that don't know, the NRL Hunter is a series designed by Scott Satterley back in 2017 or so on find, range, and engage your targets. So it's designed to simulate Western big game hunting was what it was originally developed to do. Those guys that are out deep in the backcountry, coming up and then having to find, range, and then engage the target successfully. It's great training for hunting. Guys, it is not actual hunting, so it is still a game, it is still a competition. I want to keep that in everybody's head. And with all those disclaimers being said, let's just get into the matches that I think kind of represent the NRL Hunter the best. The first one I want to mention is the Ghost Hunter match in Arizona. Every year it sells out. Every year they do a fantastic job. It's in that high desert of Arizona. It's gorgeous. The match director, Josh Reeves, always does an incredible job. It's a great example of everything that the sport represents. He also does a fantastic job of incorporating some training and some learning, whether it's medical, he's always hit on a bunch, and I know he's got a bunch of other stuff planned. You're going to leave there better prepared for your hunting, and you're going to learn some stuff. So highly recommend the Ghost Hunter match. The next one, Mason Valley in California. I'm recommending this one because of the location. The location is incredible, guys. It's this massive ranch on kind of the backside of the mountains there in California. It's incredibly challenging to find targets. Everything in that terrain, and it is really like rugged terrain, but everything in that terrain kind of looks the same. It's all sagebrush and washouts, and it's incredibly tough to find targets there. It is a really great example of a challenging match that kind of embodies what the NRL Hunter is supposed to look like. The next one want to mention is the MDT Match up in Arbuckle, California, ran by my good buddy Dan Bertacchini. Dan is an incredible match director. He's a high-level shooter, and I've always maintained that there is a direct correlation between the quality of a match and the caliber of the shooter. If the shooter is a match director, the better the shooter, the better the match is going to be. I know I butchered that. I think you guys get what I'm saying. Good matches tend to be run by good shooters. I'm not saying if you're not a shooter, you can't run a great match. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I have definitely seen a good correlation between how good the shooter is and how well the match is run. And how good the course of fire is, definitely. So check out that Arbuckle match. It's held in some really cool terrain up there in the Central Valley in California. Really cool place. Any match run by the Snake River crew, Brian Neese and Seth Howard. These guys do an incredible job of the NRL Hunter. They've been on board since the very beginning. They have ran some of the most memorable matches that I can remember, including the NRL Hunter Championship 2 years ago. They have access to like 5 or 6 different venues, and they can mix and match. So every year it has a different flavor. It's not like, you're going to go and you know what to expect and it's going to feel like last year. Every year it's a different feel. It's a different vibe. Those guys are lucky to have access like that, and they take full advantage of it. They always do a fantastic job. Minus one target failure that I'm still not quite over. I doubt I ever will. They know what I'm talking about. Inside joke. The next match I want to talk about is Belt, Montana. Seth McNally always does a fantastic job. I have never shot this match, but I've seen so many pictures and so many great stories come out of this match, and I've never heard a bad word about it. So it's on my list of matches that I want to shoot. It just hasn't happened yet due to conflicts. But if you get a chance, Belt, Montana, you're not going to go wrong. Check it out. The last two I want to cover is the Madras Oregon match. This is the match I ran last year. Stood it up and handed it over to Dane Lentz this year. He's going to do a fantastic job. He's got John Snodgrass helping him out. And guys, it doesn't get prettier. When you're talking about a venue, Brent Fessler's ranch out there is incredible. You're going to eat good. It's going to be a challenging course of fire, and you're going to spend a ton of time taking pictures of the terrain and everything else around you because it is gorgeous. It's just outside of Bend, Oregon. I really can't say enough good things about that location. I know Dane's going to crush it this year. He always runs a great match, so get out there and support him. Price, Utah. Another great match. Again, a very high desert feel where the terrain is really cool. Everything kind of looks the same. It's a really tough venue, but they have been on board since the beginning, always refining that match. It's gotten better every year. I've shot it multiple times. I can't recommend Verl's match enough. It's a great match. And the last match I want to talk about, it's a little outside the norm. It's the match I'm most excited about shooting this year. I'm traveling to South Africa to shoot the NRL Hunter Championship in South Africa. Guys, if you can, I encourage you guys to travel. If you can, even more so, I encourage you to go international. We're going to try and get some international matches in over the next few years. Obviously, it's very expensive. We can't do a bunch of them. This year, we're going to Red Sand Safari to stay with Neil Becker, get some hunting in, shoot a match, and just see what everything that South Africa has to offer. I'm super excited about it. We've been trying to do it for like 3 years now, but work has always gotten in the way. I can't wait to get over there and test myself against the South African guys and gals and then do some hunting over there because it looks incredible. John Pinch went last year. He had nothing but great things to say, and he told me those boys can shoot and you better bring your A game. So I'm hoping to shoot well over there and hoping to put in a good showing. So guys, if you're this far into it, thanks for watching. We're happy to be back and doing videos again. We're kind of getting settled in. It's not our normal studio yet. So the audio video quality of our videos, will take a little adjusting to, and we'll get it figured out. But we do want to get some content out there. Make sure you sign up for that NRL Hunter membership, guys. I can't stress it enough. It's the most fun you're going to have in the precision rifle space. It's incredible. It's great training for you to sort out your gear. You're going to have a great time, and you're going to be with good people. So with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you all out there.